Yeah, welcome, Levon, to the studio, and happy Thanksgiving for you today.
Thanks,
Is it the first time that you're celebrating this holiday in the US?
Yes, yes.
What are the plans?
Well, I have friends over from New York, so they're going to introduce me to the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to be a great experience today. So, but before that, we had to play. You had to play the game. I feel also like I'm playing with you guys. You know, that's why I say we had to play. So what happened in this one? Jan mentioned that he mixed up something in the opening. So how did it look for you from your side?
Yeah, I thought that Bishop A6 is a bit of a dubious idea, and I actually like my position. Of course, I have many ways to proceed in this position. I mean, Knight b5 is quite tempting generally. I mean, just strategical, but I thought this Queen e2 e4 is very direct and could be very strong, and I could kind of like my position. I mean, of course, White has many options in this position, you know. I was thinking of Queen d3 also possible, but I thought, you know, this endgame should be very pleasant. And
Like
yes.
you have this better pawn structure.
Yeah, so far I
pawn.
thought what I was doing made sense, but then I think g4 is a terrible move. I actually really missed this d4 idea because it was not possible prior to that, and then I kind of got carried away because my position was so nice. Yeah, I should just play slowly, you know, just rook c1, king f2, king to f3, and I think it's a very pleasant position for White. You know, just not necessarily winning, but
like pleasant.
it's an edge. Yeah, it's an edge. You can play forever.
Yes, yes. Can you explain? I mean, why you think that it's so good for White? I mean, because we can see the evaluation of the computer.
Yeah, let's say, for example, rook c1, knight e6, king f2, because I mean, strategically there is much more risk for Black, because. So this pawn is easily blocked, and I do have a plan to push with f5, while for him, you know, it's difficult to find like a concrete plan. So eventually, you know, I will push g4 and I will get what I want, because once the pawn goes to d3, bishop e3. So Black's knight is not being activated, and therefore White's advantage can be significant here.
I understand. So let's say this g4 was the critical moment of the game, and after that...
Yes, because when he played knight e6, I thought f5... I actually thought the sole point of knight e6 is to play knight g7 here. Bishop g5, rook d7, I thought that this is what I was looking at. You know, and then d4, I thought this is very interesting, because I can play a rook e1 or rook d1 and try to play e6. Maybe I was still overestimating my chances, if it's nothing. No,
it looks really optically so good for White.
Yeah.
I mean, try to play it with Black. I don't know why computer is so optimistic for Black, but it doesn't look so well.
Yeah, yeah. Somehow, maybe I'm not in time. Yeah. But yeah, after d4, yeah, I didn't believe in bishop h7. Although I saw that possibility, I thought it definitely not going to work. So I decided, you know, to call it a day just to play solid, because this is clearly a drawish position. So.
Yeah, and the game finished at the end in the draw. How can you estimate, assess your participation so far? 3 rounds already. Finished the game with Fabi yesterday.
Yeah, it was not one of my proudest moments. I really overestimated my position yesterday. I thought that with the rook against the bishop, I can never be worse, but because of lots of tactical reasons, my position is very difficult to play. So, but then I really got lucky. Yeah.
I like the moment when you start pushing g5, you know, still hoping to create some counterplay. It was like, I think, a good attempt, and Fabi somehow didn't find also the correct moves.
Yeah, there you know, I couldn't be really second guessing there. I just had to play something, because it can be very dangerous, this type of positions.
For sure. And young Krzysztof Duda withdrew from the tournament today. What do you think about the situation right now?
Well, he's a brilliant player. I mean, what all we can wish for is for him to get healthy you know, and I mean, he's a really, really nice person, and I look forward to be seeing him in other tournaments. I hope he will recover quickly.
Yeah, ever happened to you that you were playing ill during the tournaments or withdrew from the tournament? Have this ever happened to you before?
Once I was on the verge of withdrawing. I got food poisoning, a terrible food poisoning in Mexico City in 2007, the World Championship. And I decided to play, but throughout the tournament I would be just crying. I would be just, you know, getting in the resting area and just,
oh my gosh,
just to cry, because I was feeling so sick. I got, I think I got some sort of a dysentery.
Oh my gosh, this was really, and you still kept playing, huh?
Yes, but
chess players, they never give up, you know, they always keep playing. I remember myself, fever, whatever, I would still come and play.
Well, you know, this was my first candidate, and I qualified there by winning the World Cup. And after winning the World Cup, I had to play 2 matches to qualify.
Yes.
And I beat Magnus Carlsen and I beat Alexei Shirov.
So how can you withdraw from this tournament? No, it's not possible, right? I remember also you haven't played in Sochi one time, right?
Yes.
That you had to cancel.
Yeah,
but it happened before,
time,
yes?
Yeah, that time I was really, really ill. I think it was, I wasn't sure, but I think it was COVID. I also think I got COVID during the Olympiad in India.
So I have
a history.
You have a history here. Yes. Okay, Levon, really all the best of luck for you. Stay healthy, everything should be fine. And happy Thanksgiving once again. And we are going back to the studio to you guys.
Thank you, Anastasiya, and thank you, Levon, for sharing his thoughts with us. He looked a little bit